I am not a registered investment, legal, tax, broker, or dealer. All opinions expressed by me are mine, my own, and how I trade, and my thoughts and my ideas. You need to consult your own professional, you need to do your own due diligence, and you invest your money wisely. Investing has risk. You will see. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. Don't hold me liable. I'm just expressing my own ideas. Do your own due diligence. To give everybody an update on GE and how I managed losing trade. As you know from the first video, I had roughly 1,200 shares at 470. Nothing much happened yesterday. I bought some shares at the end of the day at like 100, which brought me to basically 1,300 at 470, or like 469.5 or something like that. And so today became real interesting. So to give you a recap, what happened is today we kind of bounced up and we consolidated, and basically I knew we were about to kind of rip. So roughly in here, I went ahead and I bought 2,000 more shares. Right, I bought 2,000 more shares. Right, we're almost at 1 o'clock. So what did that do? Well, okay, so that from right here, what that did was it took my share count from 1,300, my share and my average, 1,300 about 470 to 3,300 at 465. Right, but this is a lot of risk, and when the market looks like this, here, let me show you. Here's SPY, right? QQQ, here you go. SMH, here you go. But yeah, that's not small caps. Okay, so let's look at small caps. They look worse. They didn't even bounce. So when you talk about that, you don't want to carry the big risk, right? Because if you want to move your average 75% between your distances here, you have to buy double the shares that you have here, right? If you want to move it halfway, like the distance from here to here is 2.5 cents. If you want to move it halfway, you got to buy an equal amount. But if you want to move it 3/4, you got to buy double amount. So what did that do? So that brought me at 3,300 shares at 465 average, right? But then I went ahead and I sold half my size at 466, right? So I sold half my size at 466. So what does that do? Okay, so now I have 1,650 shares at 466. So I have more shares, right, at a slightly better average. This is actually 464, right? So because I bought it at 465, 466, sold half, I can come down 1 penny, right? See the repositioning video, the scaling video. So basically, that put me at 1,650 at 464. So then I sold. I was actually profitable. I had like $400 in profit. I just didn't take it because I don't really flip pennies. So, and this is not my ideal size. It's nowhere where I want to be. So then I sold. It started to pull back, and when it pulled back in my average, right, I said I'm going to sell 650, right, because that left me 1,000 at 464. And I knew we were going under 464, right? So I'll be back in the negative. So, yeah. So basically, I didn't know how far we were going to run down or where this base was going to hold, and we'll see what happens today. So basically, towards the end of the day, I bought 600 more shares, or 700 more shares, and basically you can see, here is the 500 at 451, and here's the 200 at 452. Right, so now the question is, where does that leave me? Right, so that leaves me at 459, 1,700 shares, which is 400 more shares at 11 cents cheaper than in here. Right, so where does that leave me? It leaves me with 1,700 shares, 459 average, right now at losing $183. Okay, well that's fine, because in here I was losing 280 some dollars. So now I have 400 more shares and I'm losing less. So now maybe, you know, we'll see what happens today, right? We'll play with it today, or Friday. You know, I don't know when I'll upload the video, but if it starts to tank, you know, I can either wait it out or cut my losses and let my accountant figure that all out. But, you know, I like GENE, do your due diligence. So, you know, I'm okay sitting with, you know, this kind of size for a little bit. And, you know, it's not even really where I want to be. So we can kind of see, you know, what's my real low bottom here. 358. Okay, well that's what it is. We'll figure it out. So you know, we see for GNE it's been as high as 10.3. Recently was high as, you know, 818. So we're at 453 to 818. You know, it's not 100%, but it's 60%. If I get 60% of 20,000, 40,000, it's not a bad day. Alright everybody, have fun. So I just wanted to get everybody caught up because it's Friday, and like I said, I didn't know when I was going to release the video. So, you know, GENE, this ongoing series, I don't want to say it's over today, but if it starts to break the average that I got, I'm going to get a little nervous. So, you know, that's me. You know, if you guys trade, everybody trade how they want to. So just getting you caught up. So here's my buys and sells for today. You know, I was able to grab 500 on the dip, right? And then I went ahead and I put my limit in for the 500. And, you know, this will bring my average. It's going to bring my average down to 454 and 700 shares. I got an MOC order to pick up 300. I think I can start finally accumulating, which is great. So we'll see. Just to show you the effect of what happened, you know. Activate drawing, duplicate drawing, activate drawing, whatever. So this is where I picked up additional 5 shares at about 10 o'clock this morning. So, you know, somewhere right in here, right? Somewhere right in there. And when I sold, you know, I sold at 457, which, you know, was my average. So I sold here. Text. So you can see the price. I'm now in the green again. I could take $400 and go home, but I don't. That's not how I trade. So you know, just gonna keep grinding it out. You know, I like this personally. Do your own due diligence. Please don't buy. I'm not giving you any recommendation to buy or sell. You know, I like the company, so I feel like this is one that I can keep buying into. So all these drawings, it makes it hard to look weird. It makes it really look weird, but you know, I'm liking the chart again. We're still holding MACD, and I'm accumulating shares. I might change this to a higher number if the price comes down a little bit. We'll see. You know, the idea is to buy low, sell high, or buy dips and sell rips. So, you know, that's how I manage my trades. That's how I manage a trade that went against me early. You know, I could have cut $300, but no, I'm up pretty much $300 now, and with more shares, right? So I have about 400 more shares at the end of the day, at least 600 more shares, 700 more shares. And, you know, actually, depending on the price and the price action, I might have a lot more. So we shall see. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap up the GENE series. And, I don't know, because right now, if it really starts to turn against me, I can just sell, let my accountant figure out everything, and call it a day. Other than that, I'm going to just keep accumulating as the chart tells me I should. So, good luck, have fun, and that's how you can be down 10% and turn around and be pretty much close to up 10%. About managing your size and managing your liquidity, right? So this is not the size that I wanted, but it was going against me. Picked up some, got a rip, got my position size back corrected, bought a dip, let it pull up. When it pulls back some, if it holds, I'm going to start sizing in. So, well, she's moving up now, so we'll see. I'm definitely going to pick up something today. I don't know how much. Good luck, have fun.